Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been keeping one eye out for Selena, and she ain't done. She is not done with this wedding. She's posted a bunch of new stuff. We got some small new updates, and I guess a lot of people are even worried about Selena and Benny. We'll get into that, dude. You guys know what you do. You guys know what you do. If you don't want me crying myself to sleep tonight, hit that like button. You don't hit the like button? Bad morals. Bad morals. Subscribe with notifications on. By the way, I did a Diddy video. It's a lot more serious if you want to check that out after a previous video, link in the description. But without further ado, let's do the thing. L.com puts out Selena Gomez shares behind the scenes wedding pics and wedding looks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Selena Gomez just posted more pictures from her wedding weekend with Benny Blanco. She wrote in the caption, "From writing my vows to leaving my wedding a little earlier than most." She shows just a bunch of new Instagram photos, right? I mean, dude, she is literally a queen. Like, bro, I still, this might sound a little up. I still can't believe Benny Blanco married Selena Gomez. I'm not saying anything against Benny. I'm just shocked, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I thought like maybe one day Selena and Zac Efron or something. Dude, I love Benny though. That dude is an absolute gem. I love the photos, love to see it, and good for them. I'm really hoping I'm nothing but happiness, man. I just know Benny Blanco will lock in and be whatever he needs to be for Selena. You know, I'm not even joking. Benny Blanco reminds me of one of those guys that would take off his $5,000 jacket, put it in a puddle just for Selena to walk over it. You know what I'm saying? Too. Hey, I ain't saying nothing about it. It ain't bad. I'd do it too. Well, now there's a bunch of new tweets again, right? Of course. There's tweets floating around everywhere you go, dude. You look to your left, you look to your right. It don't matter. Stan Twitter is standing on business. Well, Lana Del Rey allegedly said this about Benny a while ago. I don't know if it's true, but people keep posting it everywhere, so take it with a grain of salt. But allegedly, Lana Del Rey, when asked her thoughts on Benny Blanco, she said, "This man looks like bacteria." Dude, that is messed up, man. I don't know if she really said this, but that is messed up. Like, if she genuinely said that, I feel like she needs to get into a boxing ring with Selena. You know? Somebody call Jake Paul, have him set that up, dude. I understand that Benny Blanco gets ripped for his looks all the time on social media. Like, it's no secret, man. There's tweets, Reddit posts, you name it, viral 24/7 of people just talking about this dude's looks. And it's actually really sad. If I'm being honest with you, I don't really see anything wrong with Benny, bro. Like, he seems like a cool guy. He just gotta tone down on that unibrow, you know? Hey, somebody gotta say it. Well, I'll tell you what, Reddit and Twitter says it all the time. Just gotta take care of that unibrow a little bit, you know? Good hygiene, whatever, and Benny's good, man. He's a good dude.
Ow. Ow. I can't even tell the difference. Can you guys?
Well, everyone also is flipping out over Benny's Instagram. Yeah, it's been going crazy lately. So it was literally just tweeted out once again. Selena Gomez's husband, Benny Blanco's latest viral post reached 10 million likes on Instagram, surpassing even his actual follower count. The dude has 3.5 million followers and he got 10 million likes on this pic. Somebody said, "Oh, Selena, your impact." No, seriously though, bro. Like, Selena needs to be study. I'm not even joking. Selena Gomez has like the most liked Instagram photos of all time. Her fan base, the Selena-nators or whatever they're called, you don't play with them, dude. You mess with the Selena-nators, next thing you know, you, your family, your next generation of children are canceled. You mess with them, bro, the family goes into generational cancellation. Well, there's also this old video. One of you guys sent it to me on Instagram. Bro, what is Benny wearing? He's wearing high heels and I don't even know. Okay, so I'm not going to play the audio, but it says Selena Gomez's boyfriend is wearing heels and kissing a man. I mean, is that a little weird? Why is he wearing heels? No, genuinely, why is he wearing heels? Hey, listen, this is a judgment-free zone. You wear whatever you want, right? I don't care. Is Benny bi? Dude, I don't want to jump to conclusions. I don't know why I don't know. I'm confused, man. I'm on the road to cancellation, I'm telling you. Well, here's where things are getting a little spicy. There's experts weighing in, sources and insiders going off, you name it. And a lot of people are, I guess, are kind of worried about Selena and Benny after getting married. Here you go. MusicTimes.com put out, Selena Gomez's billion-dollar net worth poses financial risks in Benny Blanco marriage, expert says. I guess Selena's marriage to Benny Blanco has sparked conversation about wealth, balance, and power dynamics between couples whose financial realities are worlds apart. According to Bloomberg, the singer and beauty mogul's fortune is estimated at $1.3 billion, driven largely by Rare Beauty's global success. Benny Blanco is worth about $50 million through his hit-making career as a producer and entrepreneur. It goes on to say financial advisor Bobby Rebel says marriage connects financial decision-making whether the partners are billionaires or not. She explains that higher net worth can also mean higher stakes if questionable choices are made. Rebel notes that the prenup agreements and ongoing financial planning become essential when fortunes differ so sharply. It says Rebel cautions against assuming that Gomez's larger net worth gives her total control. She says, Benny, has built his own multi-million-dollar career, producing tracks for artists like Rihanna and Katy Perry, yada yada yada. His independent success helps balance potential power imbalances in their relationship. Matchmaker Sandra Myers says wealth gaps only become problems when couples fail to communicate. Myers goes on and adds that financial differences between Gomez and Blanco likely play a little role in their daily lives as both have established careers and value systems. That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Listen. I understand Selena is worth way more than Benny Blanco. Everybody knows that. But I'm saying he still has a net worth of $50 million. Like, you need to understand that even if Selena's worth $500 million, Benny's worth $50 million, that's still so much money that to both of them, regular things is chump change. Like, you need to realize that this isn't as significant as somebody, let's say, in the real world making 200 grand a year versus somebody making 40,000 a year, right? It is not the same at all. I feel like once you get to their tax brackets and you're making that much money, it doesn't really matter because like the real world and what you do on a day-to-day basis, whatever, isn't that expensive, right? Like the real world doesn't really pander to people worth this much money. They make it accessible to people who make 50 grand a year, 100 grand a year. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I feel like there wouldn't be that much struggles between Selena and Benny is because they both can just afford whatever they want. It doesn't matter. But then if you look at somebody who makes 200 grand a year versus, 40 grand a year or something, the person making 40 grand a year, they can't afford maybe as many expensive dinners and vacations and excursions and, stuff people like to do. Where Benny and Selena are worth so much money together, none of that matters. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe Selena can afford more multi-million-dollar houses, but that's sort of my opinion on that, to be honest. I think they're fine. I don't think the financial stuff is going to be an issue at all.
They come like individually packed. This is insane. Look at these blueberries. This is a blueberry.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is just my opinion. Standing on business, bro. I'm clocking it. I'm telling you. If you guys made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. And let's leave a comment right now and just say, I wish I had their problems. Anyway, though, this is Making Reports. Yeah, these are the problems I wish I had. I love you guys. Peace.